Hello everyone. I'm on YouTube right now because I'm going to do a short video. I was going to come on last night, but I woke up yesterday with a furious pain in my neck. And it lasted all day. So I mostly had an ice pack on my neck all day. And today it was still there. And once again, I put an ice pack on it and laid down. So I wasn't up for a video, but I did manage to do a little bit of painting. And that's why I'm coming on here and to show you what we're up to for tonight. I am feeling a little better. It's there, but it's softened a little bit in my neck. I did have a fusion in 2010. I don't know if you can see it, where they cut right here. And I have cadaver bone in my neck from a bad herniated disc in a fall that I had years prior. And so they did a fusion and they put cadaver bone in my neck. And truthfully, it's much better as far as the migraines, but it's still it still gives me trouble every now and then. Anyway, so my friend Dottie in Delaware, sweet lady, I had made her, I think I told you, a whiteboard that got lost somehow, and she never received it. So when I went to Delaware, I asked her if she would like me to make her another one. She said yes, and she collects cobalt glass vases and all kinds. She has so much, it's unbelievable. So I said to her, well, what color would you like me to make it? And she said cobalt blue. Well, I really had a hard time because I have to mix what I have to get the cobalt blue color. And I looked it up and I know what it looks like, but it's really hard to get a color exactly the way it's supposed to be. So in my mind, I had an idea, and so I had to do a little mixing. So this is the frame, and it's a dollar store frame. And I got it as close as I could. It probably could be a little darker, but I don't want to go spend any more money on paint because I have a ton of it. So I mixed this blue and some of this darker blue and a little bit of black to come up with this. Plus, because it's a cheap frame and I want it to stay together, I added some of the Jenga blocks to reinforce it so it stays together. And made sure after I still have to do another coat of paint on here to color for all the blocks and all. I have to paint them in, and this is just 2 coats. And I made sure that the backing will go in. And okay, so I did that, and then here's Charlie here watching me. He's like all up in everything. So okay, steady Eddie here. So with, I don't know if you remember, when I do my whiteboards, I always use these larger giant craft sticks, they call them. And so you need 1, 2 for the side, the front, 2 for the bottom, and for hers, I put 2 on the back. I normally don't do that, but I wanted it to. I did it last night. All I do is hot glue them. So here's the inside. It's like a little pencil box. I cut two smaller pieces for the sides. And whatever side you decide to put up against the frame, hold on one second. Okay, whatever side you want to go up against the frame, make sure, and I'll show you, that the pieces are straight, that they have a straight edge to them on both sides. So this is the side that will go up against the frame. And like I said, I just dropped it. It's okay. Okay, so I did normally I leave this empty and just adhere it to these edges here, but because I really wanted to stay, let's see, which is the front? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. We are going to adhere it like so it's really stable. Let me turn it around and show you. So that's how we're going to adhere it. This is the back. So we're going to hot glue it right onto the frame. So in the meantime, okay, so you can get these sticks. I got these in AC Moore. The larger sticks are hard to find, but you can find them in Walmart also. Okay, so we got our little pencil box. Now I either paint it or cover it. And because there's a lot of glue globbed everywhere, because you want it nice and firm and to stay, because it's adhering to the frame, I decided that I may put some ribbon that this is had since last year. So I have this, which is a sheer that I may use to put a ribbon on the side. And then this ribbon, which is a little off color, but I don't really think it matters as long as this is the cobalt, and that's as close as I could get to the cobalt blue without buying another bottle. So we may use this to wrap it, or I may just paint it. But if I paint it, it's going to have a lot of rough edges. The other good part about painting it is that I can write on it, write a little saying. So it has to be this part here would be adhered to the frame. So this side here would be the part I would write on. Now I could do that, and I may end up doing it. And then once you adhere this to the frame and you have it painted or wrapped with the ribbon, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to write some sayings on here that remind me of Dottie. You know I love to personalize my crafts. So the one I made her last year that got lost, I put strong lady, because she is a very strong lady to go through all that she's been through and come out really good. So I think I'm going to do that in maybe a scripture, because she's very much a Christian. And so I put like a scripture that kind of enhances her strength in her life, the strength that she has. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And I have to do a little touching up off camera, and then we're going to work on this tonight, and I'm going to finish it. I may do some of the harder work off camera so that I don't use up a lot of time. But that's what we're going to work on tonight, a whiteboard for Dottie. And then I have the whiteboard pens. I have a whole bunch of them, and I'll include that with her board. And I think she's really going to love it. So we'll work on it together tonight. And sorry I didn't come on last night, but my head was like, my neck. Still, it's a little touch and go. So anyway, I'll see you guys tonight. What you would need for a craft like this is a dollar store frame. You can get them anywhere. It doesn't matter what color, because you can always paint them. Hot glue gun, the wooden sticks, the craft sticks, the larger ones, paint that you want to color it, and of course you're going to need the oil-based paints, the oil-based pens that I have. I like to use the white because it shows better. So I have a lot of thicker ones and thinner white oil pens. And I think that's about it. And then you use your imagination and go wild. And that's my favorite part, is the decorating. This is like the hard part, putting everything together. So this is the pencil box. And this is the frame. And I'm going to touch up all the spots I missed. And we're going to go at it tonight. So I'll see you tonight. God spares. I always say that because you never know. But I don't anticipate anything going wrong. So I'll see you guys tonight. And thank you for all the beautiful comments on my painting. I really do love it. And I am going to get a really pretty frame for it. So take care, and I'll see you tonight. Say goodbye to Charlie. Say see you tonight. We're going to work on our whiteboard. And say please subscribe to our channel if you like crafting. And like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye everyone.